Alex texted me today and asked if we could get a $30,000 server.
It was $35,000.
That's a car.
It's a petabyte.
We don't need it.
Yeah, we do.
Either way, in terms of money, we have no money.
But in terms of storage, we would have it all.
My compromise, though, is we can get some new technology today. It just has to be on the Wish.com version of Wish.com.
Temu.com.
Or Temu.
Temu?
So we'll do tech items, 10 of them under $15.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll review them in 3 to 6 months when they get delivered from China.
Exactly. Should we try a $3 USB hub?
Yeah, it says it's 3.0 and
So if we get a 7 port,
still,
it's $7. It's still in our budget.
yeah, add to cart.
This retro video game console mini game is in our budget.
I've always wanted to own a retro video game console minigame. Oh, that's the new family computer system I've always heard about. Everybody wants that. Yeah, sure. That's $14.
Might as well. I think we should get this.
And today we have the Star Projection Light, Water Projection Light, Northern Lights, Gypsophilia Nightlight, Bedside Atmosphere Light.
Do you think it's a light?
It might be. What are the
Oh,
different
wait.
colors? Are they different patterns?
So we'll get the northern lights.
For $6 whole.
Look, they have a internal solid state drive.
Oh yeah, click that.
I mean, I actually need one from.
Oh, 2
From a
terabytes
laptop.
for $11.88.
No, that's probably gonna be the most expensive one.
87. It's
Yeah,
120.
120 gigs is $11.88, and I also
That'll
think
hold season 1 of Call of Duty.
I also think we should not put anything important on this hard drive. Oh, so you're saying get this along with
Yeah.
the hard drive?
3.
So my complaint so far with just Temu in general is the fact that the back button doesn't work once you go to look at a product, unless like I have a bunch of I have a bunch of tabs open. Ooh, is this like iFixit?
But not,
Yellow and black is sold out. Are you okay with blue screwdriver set?
I guess.
This is the perfect Easter gift for gamers. Did you know that? Thicken the bottom plate, golden angle high base. I say we get it. Why am I scrolling all the way
I don't know.
I want the thing that all of the girls have on the TikTok.
Add to cart.
How does that mouse have large capacity?
Battery, built-in rechargeable battery. No need to replace batteries. Eco-friendly and money-saving. Usually if it's a built-in rechargeable battery, that means you don't have to replace it. Yeah, sure, we'll get this one.
Okay.
Is that actually a gimbaled camera?
Why do I feel like this is going to be the one that doesn't even show up? Do the dual lens black with obstacle avoidance.
Not the optical avoidance.
Not the optical avoidance.
Add to cart.
We went a little over our budget, our item budget, but I think we're still, because we would have, if we had done every item, 10 items at $15, it would have been $150. So we're
at
still under that.
117, yeah.
And then the next time you will see us, hopefully we will have 10 items ready to open
In 3 to 6 months.
in 3 to 6 business months.
Action.
For you guys, it's only been a second. For us, it's been actually only about 10 days.
Yeah.
It didn't take very long at all for the Temu order to come in. So today we're going to unbox everything, and then over the next few days, we'll start testing everything out and see how it does.
I'm going to say at least one of those items is not actually what we ordered.
Probably two.
2?
Two
Okay.
are going to be not what we thought.
Without skipping ahead, go comment and let us know how many you think are going to be incorrect from what we ordered.
Place your bets now.
Temu arrived. I'm just intrigued at how this is all packaged. I wonder how much of it's broken before I dropped it on the table. Go ahead, push this off to the side. Yeah, I'm gonna put that away.
Okay, first thing, we have the screwdriver set. On the website, this is the 115-in-1 computer repair kit magnetic precision screwdriver set, small impact screwdriver set with case for smartphone, iPad, PC, camera, laptop, glasses, watch, mini pocket tool set.
That's a lot to say for a screwdriver set. Hey, we got the color right. We got a fair amount of bits here. And plastic wedges to separate things. Some of the pieces have popped out from where they're supposed to be, but
that could be from somebody dropping the package onto the table.
or it could be because it was air freighted from China.
This is probably the best way to not lose, because I swear I used to have like 5 of those floating around in a junk drawer, and then it's like impossible to pick up with your nails. This might actually be nice to have that.
So here's a little screwdriver and a little quick test. It does not spin very good with minimal top pressure.
So this is our next item. This is called Retro Video Game Console Mini Game Console Nostalgic Retro Mini Home TV Game Console HDMI Compatible AV Game Console for TV. We have... So do we have to have a VGA TV to play this?
It said it's HDMI compatible.
Yeah, because I was going to say, what's the point? Oh, he's so cute. There's a scratch in it. There is no HDMI port on here.
Unless it's hiding. Nope, we're gonna, if we want to test this out, we are gonna need to get some kind of converter. It's not in the box at random.
Right in the name of it, it says HDMI compatible.
So I'm curious though. So this AV out, right? There's only 2 lines, so it's only 2 channels. So your video and then your sound, or your sound and your video. I can't remember which one's what color.
Yellow is video.
Yeah, so then yeah, it's only gonna be a mono channel.
This is called the Keyboard Cloud Rest PU High Density Memory Foam with non-slip base for typing, pain relief ergonomic keyboard pad with wrist support for home office, computer, laptop, gaming, Mac. So, I mean, it's definitely, like, it is what we ordered.
And in the right color, because you ordered the white one, right?
I did order the white one. Like, initial thoughts are, it's got the look, if you want that cloud rest that everybody has. The only thing is, I don't know if the original is like a soft fabric.
Let's see how well it doesn't slide.
But I would think that would have been during the test phase, but okay.
Okay, yeah.
It's stuck to our coffee table now. We'll never have it back.
Yeah, and that's not even like a sticky, because I was kind of expecting it to be like a cheap, like sticky adhesive. No, it's nice.
Okay, full name for this. SATA to USB 3.0 2.0 cable up to 6 gigabytes per second for 2.5-inch external HDD SSD hard drive, SATA 3 22-pin adapter, USB 3.0 to SATA 3 cord. Then this...
Only thing I wish though is the cord was a little bit longer.
This one is SSD, 2 terabytes, 1 terabyte for... Well, it's the choice of size. SATA 3, 6 gigabyte per second, internal solid state hard drive, 2.5-inch, 7mm, 3D NAND read speed up to 550 megabytes per second for laptop and PC, Somnambulist H650 Black Bear.
Yeah.
It sure does have a bear on it.
It does. And it's the 120 gig, which is the one we bought it because it was the cheapest one, and I'm not going to spend almost $100 on an off-brand SSD when I can get a name brand SSD 2.5-inch SATA for that price with a lot better specs.
Oh, this is like the shortest title. USB rechargeable wireless mouse rainbow lights.
That Temu, make more titles like that.
We did get a mouse.
It's a mouse.
We got it.
Yeah.
But there's the start. I like the size of it for something like when I work on my work laptop for gaming. I would hate this because there's no weight and it feels like I really have to like wrap my hand around it. Ooh, I like the clickies.
Oh, this is the...
Well, hold on, I'll tell you what this is. 4-port or 7-port, we got the 7-port. USB 3.0 hub splitter with LED power indicator and switch.
Super light. So like if you were wanting to stick it to the underside of a desk or something, it could probably hold there because it's really light.
Can someone in the comments please tell me, if you have a hub with on and off switches for each USB, what do you use that for?
My opinion.
Here we have the star projection, light water projection, light northern lights, Gypsophila nightlight bedside atmosphere light. Do you think it's a light?
No. This is actually the world's smallest air fryer.
I just want to turn this one on now. Is it broken?
Oh, no, it snaps in. Okay. Snaps in. We got a USB cord and a little remote.
This might be the first one we test, just because I'm excited. I want to see what it looks
Probably
like.
one of the easiest ones to test, too.
Yeah.
Just literally plug it in and hit the power button.
Yeah. It's very cheap looking.
And feeling.
So if you have it anywhere that you can actually see it, it's not very like aesthetically pleasing. Universal gaming keyboard, USB wired mechanical keyboard, luminous keyboard for computer, laptop, notebook, Easter gift. Let's do a little clicky clack test. Do you see the 8 key?
Yeah.
Just moving?
That's bad. I don't even know. Yeah, these keys aren't.
These keys, I know that they're see-through, so like you'll see the light through them, but other than that, these literally look like the keys you would get on like your CompUSA computer back in 1998.
Yeah. Crap. My initial thoughts, like seeing you type on it and watching all the other keys jiggle. There's no stabilizers in them whatsoever.
The SMD. That means we got all 10 items. Which means
So
we
far,
got our
Temu is
drill.
better than Wish.
New RC drone wide angle HD camera foldable RC helicopter Wi-Fi FPV height hold gift toy boys toy.
So, definitely not a helicopter. Well, that's nice. It gave us a little carrying case for it. Oh, this thing is super tiny.
I told you the drone was gonna be like
Super
this big.
tiny.
The remote, hold on, fold it back up. I think the remote is bigger, if not the same size.
Oh yeah, the remote's definitely a little bit bigger, yeah. Okay, so we did get the dual camera one. So there are 2 cameras here. Probably look like utter crap.
What is this for?
That's where you put your phone. Because that's how you see through the cameras
My
and everything.
phone is not gonna
Yeah.
fit in here.
Okay, so there might be some assembly required because it looks like there's no back legs on it, like unless that's just how it's supposed to sit. The battery shifts around inside of the battery compartment. Okay, yeah, our phones will fit in there.
Oh,
You just gotta pull it a
it's
lot further.
Spring
Yeah.
loaded after you pull up the
Yeah.
initial.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
I was gonna say, what phone even comes that size?
Oh yeah, didn't it also say it was a 4K camera? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I doubt it. This looks like one of those pinhole cameras.
Final thoughts.
I'm surprised we actually got everything that we ordered.
We got all 10 items.
Mm-hmm.
I would say all 10 of them are technically what we ordered. We didn't have any of those situations of thinking we were buying a rug and it's like a rug for a dollhouse. I don't think any of it was like complete scammy behavior. A lot of it though, I think we knew what we were signing up for. The quality is not great. So like I said, over the next couple of days, we will start charging everything up. We will put these things into scenarios that we can test them. We're gonna go ahead and test some of the items that we got from Temu here with my laptop. Going to use the USB hub to plug the keyboard and mouse into. Okay, well, it was recognized. So there's no like lights or anything to confirm that I've plugged it in or that it's charging, but I'm gonna switch it to on. Oh, so for the power on the USB to be on, it actually needs to be clicked in, and it does give you an indicator light. We're just gonna test and see if it works. I don't think I could ever imagine wanting to use this keyboard unless every other keyboard in the world stopped working and this was my only option. And maybe what might actually make me like this keyboard is if I have this cute little wrist rest. Let's do a little typey test. So I don't know if it's the cloud rest, but it doesn't seem to be doing that thing anymore where the keys wobble. Maybe because I have these up. That's the only difference from before. Yeah, see? When I put those down, just sitting here, the keys are wobbling. Like, how is this okay? So here's the lighting. Okay, so the hub works fine. The wrist rest is pretty nice, although I wouldn't use it in this particular situation. I will probably still try this out in our regular setup to see if I like it. The keyboard is a big old no, 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 no. Just please don't even bother. This mouse, if you need a wireless mouse, and you want to wait the 10 days to get it from Temu, it's not a bad option.
All right, so I went ahead and I hooked up the Somnambulist 120 gigabyte drive, just so I could go ahead and format it and get everything partitioned, you know, like you typically have to with a brand new hard drive. But as soon as I plugged this in, the computer recognized it as a drive. It had a whole bunch of weird Chinese characters, so I went ahead and renamed it Temu Drive. But it actually is 120 gigabytes. It's using 96.8 megabytes for its... It was using it for something. I can't fucking remember. But it's using 96 megabytes for the system and reserve storage. I already have 20 kilobytes of documents on here, but there's no documents on here. So that's interesting. But yeah, as you can see, all the other file types are blank.
Did we get secret Chinese documents?
Maybe. So I got Crystal Dismark here, and we're gonna go ahead and test that out and see how it goes. All right, so the testing is complete. Average read speed is 440.66 megabytes per second, which really isn't too much off the mark considering I'm using a USB transfer cable instead of having it plugged up directly like it should be. Write speed's right around 400 megabytes a second, so overall, I mean, as long as this, you know, drive lasts, I think that's worth the $12 for it.
So, what just happened?
Yeah, so we came in here to plug it into my computer to see if everything was still working good, and we get LEDs, but the hard drive don't work no more. It worked once. My computer doesn't even register this hard drive.
Don't waste your money.
Yeah, I mean the case is pretty cool, but I don't know if it's worth $12.
Let's put it on our shelf. We're gonna be testing the Mini Game Anniversary Edition Entertainment System, built-in 620 classic games. Again, when we open this, we realized there is no actual way to plug an HDMI into it, so we got this from Walmart. It's just a composite AV to HDMI converter, so hopefully we'll be able to get it to work with this.
You want to know the funny thing? This costs more than that. After playing with it for a little bit, realizing there's not actually 620 games on there, that the list repeats itself about 3 different times. So we did the math, it was like 206 and some leftover games. So I mean, there may be, you know, a little bit more, 207, 208 or whatever. But yeah, the list just kind of repeats itself. There's not actually 620 games. The controllers are garbage. The original Nintendo controllers are way better. The input delay is terrible on them. It really is. Yeah, I do not recommend. Save your 15 bucks.
It says to never disassemble or repair the machine by yourself, and that really makes me want to disassemble it.
Well, I mean, we could disassemble it, and that'll be the perfect chance to use my knockoff iFixit kit. All right, so now it's time to test out our knockoff iFixit kit multi-bit screwdriver and tool repair. Comparatively speaking, real quick before we actually start using it, the $60 actual iFixit kit comes with quite a few more bits.
Don't do this at home, kids.
Yeah, don't do this at home. One thing I do like about this little set though is it does have a magnetizer and a demagnetizer tool. All right, so the overall feel of the screwdriver itself is very cheap. Like the screwdriver shaft isn't even straight. I don't know if you could see it on camera, but like it's a little bent. But it does extend and come out completely if you pull too far. So that might work. However, the bit itself does not go down far enough. Exactly what I thought, just a little PCB with a tiny little flash memory stored on it. The "you can fix it," maybe. All right. Oh, that is nasty. And it's not because of the screw either.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the drone. Hopefully it works.
Okay.
Oh! That's one way to do it. Get out of here, bee. Getting attacked by bees up here. Don't hit a car.
Side by side.
Here's a side-by-side of 4K on the drone
yeah.
versus a front-facing
I think
camera.
it's like a 12 megapixel sensor in there or something.
Yeah, this is the Samsung Galaxy S23.
You have the yeah, the 23. Yeah.
Something like that. So, beautiful.
All right. So which camera do you want me to look at?
Talk to the 4K, the really good 4K.
The super quality 4K.
Yeah, super quality 4K.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So flying the drone's pretty easy, comparatively speaking. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of drone flying experience. One thing I did realize though, if I was more than 15 feet away from this drone, it would lose Wi-Fi signal and not want to come back to me. So I did have to chase it around the corner of the building because it lost complete Wi-Fi signal and wanted to do whatever it felt like doing. So it's a great drone to begin with and have fun with. I mean, it did hit a couple of trees and it still flies just fine. Overall, the battery life seems pretty good on it. It's nice that while you're flying, you can look through the super high quality 4K lens right there to see if you're going to hit anything or not.
You can't stop it.
Yeah, you won't be able to stop it. You're just going to know that you're going to hit something. The only thing that's unfortunate, but I mean, I really wasn't expecting it, seeing as this was only 35. It was less than $40 for sure.
Yeah.
Is the front camera is not gimbaled, so if I want the front camera to move, I actually have to move it with my finger, and then I can find the angle that I want, and then it'll move. It does have a underbelly camera, which I'm going to switch to right now, which it won't do while it's recording. So I'm going to stop recording and then switch cameras and start recording again. So this is the takeoff camera, I guess, so you can see the grass that you're landing on or whatever's directly below you. As you can see, it's super high quality 4K as well, through that little pinhole camera right there. Yeah. Maybe they meant that
both cameras combined might be 4K one day. I don't think any of them are 4K now. But overall, it's not a bad little investment to learn how to fly drones, and if you break it, it does come with additional props. So you can have fun and learn actually how to fly and maybe get better with cinematography with the drone.
Maybe their 4K is kind of like the 620 games on
It might be the same
the
manufacturer,
entertainment
yeah.
system. Like if you multiplied it by 3,
It would be 4K.
it might be 4K.
Yeah.